Alright, man, look, this is like I don't know, bruh. It's late at night. I had some stuff on my mind, and I feel like I could communicate that very effectively. And we gonna try to, bro. So you know it's not cap. It's 3:08 a.m. You can't see it because it's basically a reflection, but it's the truth. It's 3:08. I'm up, man. I'm up. I don't know. I got whatever to talk about. So look, topic of the day. Topic that was on my mind. How come you're only attractive when you have emotion? Right? Let's talk about it. What does it mean to be having emotion, and how come you're only attractive whenever you have it? Right? And it hit me. This is nothing new. You probably experienced this before in your life. And as somebody who understands life is something like it's a roller coaster, right? It's ups and downs. I realize she don't fuck with you, bro, because you just ain't displaying the emotion. I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. Girls will play this game with you, right? They'll loop you, like they'll keep you on a keychain, on a key ring. I mean, like you there, but you're not like essential. You don't open any doors just yet, but you there though. Like you got the potential to have access to open doors. However, you aren't being utilized at this moment in time. Why do they keep you on the ring? My theory is this. If you did display like some form of talent in the past, like you had some kind of motion previously, whether it be talent or like athletically or whatever, that probably introduced, like it probably put her on game. Now she peeping. But if you live life in which life is something that you can't always predict the future, and it ain't always gonna go how you think. So if you're just living life like a regular person does, you probably have a point in time where you're not having emotion as you once had. Feel me? You either hit a stalemate or a wall, and you have to climb. You have to become a bigger person, not just a bigger person, but a better person. You have to excel and achieve through hard things, right? It takes the strenuous nature of life, like testing you, in order for you to understand that, okay, this is what I want to be. This is who I'm going to be. I'm going to rise up against it. Women, bro, they peep that though. They peep if you're at a low point, or they peep if you're at a high point. Real ones gonna rock with you regardless. But why do the majority always kind of just keep you on the ring if you ain't having that motion? The answer is this, bro. You're disposable. You have an easy use. They know that right now you may not be on, but you have the potential to be on, so they kind of just string you in the game. You have ease of access to, like, it's so easy to get, like, you feel me? Like, when you not on, bro, and you bored, like, let's say you really not making moves happen. You just on your ass and you bored. Guess what happens? They know that. And they know, like, you probably gonna text back quick because you ain't having no motion. But it shows, like, just you ignoring somebody kind of demonstrates, like, nah, I'm too busy. I'm on right now. And that to some girls is attractive as fuck, bro. Like, they gonna look at you like, oh, shit, this nigga busy. I can't get in contact with him. Whoop, whoop. Now they more interested in either eventually continuing a conversation with you, or like keeping you not even on the keychain, but now like you an in-use key type stuff. Like if I see you in public, I kind of think more fondly of you type shit. Whereas on the media, you know, they might see you not having no motion. Maybe you don't post as much. Maybe you're not on. You're not interacting. Whatever it may be, they'll just hit you up once in a blue moon. What you want? And bruh, if you respond, because it's really debate. If you respond too quick, you're cooked. You're cooked. If you respond too late, you're cooked. So your best deal, right, is just ignore it. Don't even open it, because you know it'll be leaving that little scene shit. Don't even open it. Bro, let that bit marinate on me. And just keep making motion. That's all I can advise, is let that shit marinate. If you know you're not on right now, somebody texting you, they fishing for more rings type shit, like or fishing for more keys to put on the ring. They not really looking for somebody to actually be their key. And some of these women got multiple keys anyway that they keep in you. So it's like, do you want to be another key in a rotation? Even if you no longer just on the ring, like you actually a key in use. You have value at this point to this person, but you're just like one of many. Is your value even that triumphant? Like, no. You're like one of five. It's better to be one of one than it is to be one of five. You know what I mean? So why waste your time? I don't know. Feel me? We just yapping. We just talking. But at the end of the day, I started peeping like, hey, if I don't just hit these Johns up who clearly just text me either because they're bored or they want to throw me on the key ring, right? If I let that shit marinate, not even 9 times out of 10, I'll say like 7 times out of 10. If you did want that person or you did have some form of like attraction to that person, like you actually wanted something with them, but you didn't just engage right when they hit you, you increase your odds because now you demonstrate to them a personality trait within of you, right? How you respond is a demonstration of personality. If you respond immediately, it's clear like you got hella time on your hands, you easily accessible, you not doing shit, like you're lame type shit. But if you fall back for a minute, analyze like, okay, she just shot me a text, she probably bored, whatever, whoop de whoop. You know, throw her back 1 hour if you really want to communicate with her. But in all honesty, if you genuinely want that person, you gonna find it in other ways, bro. I don't think a social media DM is like guaranteeing you a landslide of what you want, unless you own. Now, if you own, that's completely different. If you have emotion, bro, you could just keep throwing them bitches, and you more than likely gonna land a few. You feel me? But if you ain't on, get off the phone type shit. Like that's the best advice I got. I'm tired of scrolling, tired of swiping, tired of posting. I don't really care about none of that no more. It's like I want something that's genuinely attainable, as opposed to like a couple likes or an interpretation of what I see on the screen. That doesn't matter to me anymore. What matters to me is like I genuinely want things in life more so than just the materialistic. I want to achieve things. I want to see things, and you're not gonna get that by just by being motionless and hoping for shorties to come through. Like that shit is dead. Even if you cracking, even if you a lame motherfucker and you cracking, it don't fulfill you, bro. Not like something like a real achievable dream is. Let's say you have a consistent relationship. I don't even think that shit would fulfill you if the rest of your life was like out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta focus on what you genuinely want and let certain things take a back burner in order to be perceived as more attractive, in my opinion. The fact that like if I gave my all into making my music, working out, making money, did that for like 2 years, I would be more attractive by the end of those 2 years than I was when I started. Why is that? I mean, obviously there's growth in the work ethic that I put in, but it's like people can sense whenever you're no longer really invested into the superficial, right? If you've invested yourself for 2 years into something that genuinely means something to you, like you care about it, you're passionate about it, it rubs off on people that are around you. So now your circle kind of feel it. The women that you maybe invite into your circle feel it. You inadvertently increased your value by just focusing on the things you love. But the short-term gain of just like, oh, I can invite a John right now, cracker, even though I'm not on. The fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just demoralizing, bro. At the end of the day, don't do that. Don't fold, bro. Don't fold. Delete the app. You on Tinder? Delete it. Hinge? Delete it. We know why you on there. You not on there for the relationship. You're trying to crack. Stop trying to crack. Get the bread. Get your dreams chased. Achieve like real achievements. Like if you really want to travel, lock in and do it. Because only so much time you're going to have to actually like do these things before life just passes you by. And the only tells you got is I cracked so many Johns in this one city. You're lame, bruh. That's the end of this. I'm rambling. I don't care. But look, one love. Peace, love, and protect. If I'm back on this, I'm back on it. I probably won't be back on it.